Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is not the normal ad opening, I admit. This is a little thing. My cat Chance is currently in the hospital getting surgery to have his gallbladder stone removed. I'm currently trying to run a GoFundMe in order to help cover the cost of the surgery. Just with the apocalypse and with the baby on the way and everything else going on, I just don't have the available funds to cover it. And I'm asking for any help I possibly can. He has gone through the surgery and he is in recovery right now, which is fantastic. And I'm glad that he's going to be around for many more years to come. If you'd like to help out, you can just go to gofundme.com/MundaneChat. The link will be also in the video description. Thank you guys very much. I will talk to you later. Have a great day and peace out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel. And you know, Amazon is a big company, right? Just like Walmart or even Kmart to some extent. Big companies are usually pretty easy to get away with stealing a couple things from, especially when it's an online store. You can sit there and say this product wasn't involved or wasn't in the shipment. It was missing a piece. It was missing these things. And it's a lot easy just to sit there and make those claims and then send it back because, well, hey, you know, mistakes happen, eh? And they do. Mistakes happen all the time. I've had items sent to me that didn't have everything in there, and I had to call and get it taken care of. It's unfortunate, but these mistakes do happen, and a company like Amazon is probably not going to have any problem replacing items because, well, it's, you know, they make money hand over fist. They could pretty much buy a planet at this point. But apparently, someone found out a good way to steal from them, and they were busted. So a couple here admits to stealing $1.2 million from Amazon. Damn, that's insane. All right, so coming out of Muncie, Indiana, a Muncie couple has formally admitted to stealing more than $1.2 million in merchandise from Amazon. Aaron Joseph Finan and Lee Jeanette Finan in recent weeks pled guilty to mail fraud and money laundering in U.S. District Court of Indianapolis. Both charges carry a maximum of 20-year prison terms and $500 fines. All right, I just kind of stopped there for a second. 20-year prison terms and a $500 fine maximum. I don't understand 20 years and $500. Like, I just feel like the fine is too low. You know, like if they stole $1.2 million, $500 is like nothing. $500 is like basically what Jeanette or Lee Jeanette Finan might keep as, like, you know, a spare tampon in her bag. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so rich, I don't even use regular tampons anymore. I use rolled up $100 bills. Bam. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I feel. 500 is this minimal number. Under the terms of the plea agreement, the couple will be ordered to pay Amazon $1.2 million in restitution, which is good, which is very good that they will get their money back, because it really does screw it up for everyone else who wants to return things or a defective product. It helps keep, you know, things on the up and up with the customer and the business and everything else. The plea deal also calls for the Finans to waive their right to appeal if sentenced to less than 7 years and 3 months in prison. That's interesting. So, I mean, this is a kind of a quick story. It's a very quick story. But the fact is, a couple admitted to stealing $1.2 million from Amazon. Now, I would love to know how they did it. I really would. I'd love to know how they were able to figure out how to do this. I mean, it pretty much, we could pretty much speculate that they did this very easily by just pulling out items and then returning them and then maybe reselling them someplace else. You know, that's probably what happened. But they did this to $1.2 million. Like, you know what probably got them busted? Not going to lie. Greed. Greed probably got them busted. You know, I always hear stories about, like, red boxes, people renting the discs on fake credit cards, you know, and then like replacing it with a different disc and just taking off the little centerpiece with the barcode on it. You can always go on Craigslist and find games that, you know, were stolen from Redbox, that they're selling brand new games for like $30 or something. There's always a market for those kind of things. There's always a marketplace for that kind of thievery and that kind of, you know, criminal mischief, so to speak. But actually getting away with $1.2 million for quite some time, this would either have to be a lot of small items over time or a couple very large items thrown in the mix of that, which is what probably got them on the radar. And I'm going to tell you, I'm thinking it's probably more of the larger items than it is the smaller mid-level items, because the reason why is you get a little bit complacent, right? That's how thieves generally tend to get caught. they become complacent. They become a little bit kind of a stuck up, you know, like, oh, I've robbed this kind of house before. I know precisely how to get into the back door. There's never an alarm there. People never put an alarm there. Open the door, woo, 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 woo. Oh my God, there's an alarm. You know, I mean, like, they get really confident and cocky. And then they figure they can get away with bigger and ballsier things. And when it comes to this kind of thrill, it's thrill by mail order, right? Like, you have to wait. You can go on Amazon and type it in. You're like, oh, I want a Hello Kitty vibrator. I plan on stealing it and using it immensely, right? And then it comes, but you have to wait. You have to wait a couple days for it to get there. It's not the instant thrill of walking into a store and 5-finger discounting that thing. You have to wait. And then when you get the item, you pull it out. You then have to go and put a complaint in through Amazon. They have to then, you know, get the UPS barcode. But then again, all that's kind of automated, right? It's all pretty much automated. So the way I look at that is being like, probably that's how they got away with it for so long, because it's automated. And they give you it, you know, you have 45 days to return it, that kind of thing. I think it really pretty much just, I think that's what they did. They just played the automated game, and then eventually the system was like, hold on here, bing, what's this red flag? Oh, the Finns have, or the Finns, whatever their name is, they've done all this kind of stuff. So that's probably what they did to get away with this. And then they probably just bought a couple more big ticket items and thought they would just get away with it that way. That's not how it works. You don't want to do that kind of stuff. You want to get things that are going to be like, you know, expensive, but also very easy to ship, that can easily be lost. Smaller items that get lost in translation or the lost in the parcel. But even then, it's kind of like, you know, unless they had to deal with the UPS guy, because once it gets scanned and gets on the truck, it getting lost is going to be hard to fake out. That is, unless you know someone who can make it go away. I have no idea. But the truth is, these guys got busted, and that's good. That's very, very, very good, because we're coming in to a time when Amazon is going to take over as the largest retailer, and we want to make sure that they don't raise their prices and they don't start screwing with people. And if they stop these kind of thieves, then fewer people will do that shit, and that's actually totally fine with me. If you're going to be a thief, do it the old-fashioned way, right? Don't do it through the mail, because that's easy to get caught. Well, eventually get caught, at least 1.2 million. Take a little bit of time to get there. But yeah, if you're going to be a thief, don't be a thief. Just don't be a thief. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.